home, the Rise School of Corpus Christi opened up its first building today with a special ceremony. The school is dedicated to educating children with and without disabilities to create an inclusive learning environment. They've had to hop around to different buildings for several years until now.
We've kind of been in transit, different buildings, trying to find homes, and now we actually have like our forever home. We're going to be here forever, 6 classrooms, which is good because we have a huge waiting list.
And the school will be open year-round, 5 days a week, and is adjacent to the Annapolis campus. So police are looking into a drive-by shooting today in Corpus Christi. They say it happened at Tarleton and Eisenhower this morning. Witnesses say a green full-sized SUV pulled up and someone shot a gun from inside. They then called police, the witnesses did, and the police say they just don't know the motive yet.
We're going to continue to investigate and see if we can find any additional information, witnesses, camera, video footage of what might have transpired.
Well, no one was hurt and no property was damaged during that drive-by. If you know anything, call Corpus Christi Police.